Senate Republicans are currently rushing to push through their version of Trumpcare. And a new ad is seeking to remind people of what world might exist if this version of Trumpcare becomes law. And you're gonna see it right here.
DSCC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Wow. So that's the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee there putting out that ad. And that's powerful.
That's a great spot. That's a great spot. It just says it all. I mean, without a word ever being spoken.
Right, so, and again, that's the thing. When I look at these types of, any commercials in general, I've been a commercial watcher, very focused since I was like a kid. So you look at small cues that they always put in things to give a message without you even seeing it. So of course they choose what it is that they're selling. His truck, it's not like a sports car. It's his work truck. He can't work anymore. He put his tools on it, so like I'm gonna walk to work now.
That's true.
It's her wedding ring comes off, and then also it's not her jewelry, it's her wedding ring. So this family you guys are all about is getting symbolically broken up, and then she's touching her sick daughter with the same hand. No, it's missing this. It's every aspect of it.
Brilliant. That's a great breakdown. That's absolutely right. I'm seeing all those things without even realizing it. That's a great breakdown.
Yeah, and look, you could theoretically, like anytime some big, like when Obamacare was proposed, I'm sure there were ads from the Republicans implying, horror scenarios and everything. You can do that, but thankfully in this case, I mean, we've reported over and over and over on Trumpcare, from back during the primary when we talk about the things Donald Trump would say on healthcare, what his goals are, and then breaking down the likely effects of it, pre and post amendments and all that. It is bad, it's really bad, it's gonna cost you a lot, and a lot of people, millions upon millions upon millions of people will lose their insurance. And we've done it many times, I'm gonna do it again in just a second, breaking down all the bad components of it. But that's difficult for people who are busy or who are working, like in that ad, to absorb. But that sort of ad makes it pretty clear. But just really fast, let's run through some of this. This first chart is gonna show the absolutely massive tax cut that is, at the end of the day, the ultimate goal of this plan. I mean, we're talking about almost $600 billion in the next few years that'll go to the richest people that this planet has ever known. The Tax Policy Center finds that repealing the tax that is a part of Obamacare would amount to an average tax cut of $0 for households in the bottom 90%. And I'll save you some time, that's me, and that's probably a lot of you as well. By contrast, members of the top 0.1%, who each on average make more than $3.75 million annually, would get an average tax cut of $165,000. So people who are already doing very well will get riches basically showered on top of them. And one thing that's often lost about Obamacare, which is a flawed piece of legislation, it has a lot of problems. If we can bring up this chart, you're gonna see that the effect of the Affordable Care Act was a change in average income that if you were in the bottom 10th, the second 10th, represented percentage points added to your income. This was, in effect, an income equality bill that helped to lower the absolutely dreadful income inequality that we have in this country. And that theoretically will be lost as well. We've already basically said, but the CBO estimates that the number of uninsured Americans would climb by 24 million if the law took effect. And I've seen estimates showing at least 30,000 premature, unnecessary deaths every single year as a result of this bill being put into effect. But directly to what you saw in that ad there, a recent analysis examined the likely effects of the proposal on premiums for people with medical conditions. For conditions like asthma or diabetes without complications, the researchers predicted insurers would seek premiums more than twice as high as the standard rates. For people with metastatic cancer, insurers would ask for premiums 35 times higher than usual, pushing premiums well beyond $100,000 a year. And so in that ad, that girl did not have a sprained ankle. She was there for something bad. And her family, it's not hyperbole, it's not exaggeration to say that families will go bankrupt, businesses will be shut down, and people will die if the AHCA becomes law.
That's exactly right. It's a deadly serious thing. I literally was going to say some of the words that John just said. I mean, it's just that ultimately, you're in a crisis mode when you're dealing with all of these different maladies. These aren't normal visits to the doctor. These are all, in those items that we just saw, these are all things that throw a family into crisis.
Yes.
And they will do everything they can to pay those bills. But in a horribly flawed healthcare system, which is America, under Obamacare or anything else, this is a crap system we have. But the Trump modification of it, if you want to call it that, is it turns it into a crap fest. I mean, it's horrifying. I mean, it's literally horrifying to see all these families who will be facing both poverty and death as a result of it.
Yeah, it's a crap situation, and they want to set it on fire and make it that much worse.
Yeah, it's steaming, fiery crap. Thank you. You're right.
What's in TYT membership? Not going to tell you. Only one way to find out. TYTnetwork.com/join.